What's up, guys? Welcome to an episode of Skywars. I totally didn't almost forget that it's Monday and that I have to upload today. I'm a great content creator. I'm not recording this last minute. So I noticed something over the course of this school year, which has been, I think, about 30 days so far. I have missed 9 of those. I'm going strong, missing about a third of the days this year. I am a great student and an amazing content creator at the same time. I know how to do everything all at once. Amazing at multitasking. It all started when I had a wedding that I went to uh, the weekend before school started, and someone at that wedding was sick, and so I got sick, and yeah, so I went to school the first day. I was there for the first day, and then I was there for the second day, I think, and the third day I skipped out because I just felt terrible and didn't get any sleep because I was up super late coughing. Um, so great start to the year. I already missed one of the days, and then I think I missed the Monday after that, still due to being sick. So, I already had 2 absences under my belt, which put me at 50-50 because we were in school for 4 days at that point. I gotta kill Mountain Dew. Come here. And I have officially... Oh. I've defeated Mountain Dew. You're welcome, America. Anyways, so yeah, I've missed like a lot of those first couple of days, and then I went the entirety of that next week. Um, and then I don't remember why I missed it next, but I do remember the most recent stretch of missing it. Um, Back in May, really it was just the entirety of spring. It was like March, April, May. I had an infection in my foot that was like super irritable, and definitely got under my skin. It bothered me a little, made it a little difficult to walk, that kind of stuff. But it came back. The procedure that I got done on, I had it. The procedure that I got done in May was a temporary fix. So it came back. They said that was a potential issue, and I knew that. So it's not like that was an oversight on their part or anything. That was just, what on earth are you doing, sir? Ah! Oh, all right. Feeling good. Yeah, so we knew that the procedure might not work forever, but we kind of expected it to last longer. But in that first week of September, my family's super obsessed with Halloween. So when, like the day Spirit Halloween opened up, we went to go check that out. And I wasn't all that interested, and then I realized that I could dress up as my Minecraft character and my like actual OC for online personas. And so I was like, "Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. I should do that." So I was looking around for a sword, and as I was doing that, I noticed that my foot was starting to hurt in that same spot that I did before. And so I walked over to my mom and I was like, "Hey, by the way, it's starting to hurt again." And she was like, "Oh no, that's not good. You should probably go look at it." So I looked at it. It wasn't bleeding or anything. It was like a little red. You kind of irritated, but I kind of just figured it was because I was playing around with the swords and like jumping around and that kind of stuff. Um, so I just kind of ignored it, and then I went to school the Monday after that weekend, perfectly fine. But on the next day, on Tuesday, I I was running a little bit late in the morning. I kind of overslept a little bit. And so as I was going down the stairs, I hadn't put my socks or shoes on yet. And so I go to put them on, and I was going down the stairs, and when I went to put them on, I noticed that my foot was bleeding upon me walking on it. So I told my mom, I was like, "Hey, my foot's bleeding," and she was like, "You are not going to school today because you do not need to be walking around all day if your foot's just gonna be bleeding the entire day." And I was like, oh, okay. What are we going to do? And so they scheduled me for a checkup appointment that Wednesday. And they were like, all right, you need to have the permanent procedure done. Your foot is screwed up. It's a miracle it didn't start bothering you sooner. And we're like, okay, so what do we do? And she was like, I'm going to give you a doctor's note. And you're not allowed to go back to school until after the procedure's done, which is a week away from when I was getting this checkup, mind you. So the procedure was going to be on the next Tuesday, which means I couldn't go back until the next Wednesday, a week later. I don't know what that guy was doing. So yeah, to say I was a little irritated was an understatement because I'm missing a week of school in my junior year, the busiest year of high school. Like, unanimously everyone agrees this is easily your busiest, worst year of high school. So, and don't get me wrong, I dropped all the AP classes for reasons that I won't get into in this video, but I dropped all the AP classes, so it wasn't like I was missing a whole lot when it came to, like, important stuff. I was just missing a lot of work, which meant I would have a lot to make up when I got back, and I didn't want to do that. So I contacted my teachers, you know, started trying to do as much work as I could from home, but kind of hard when most of your classes require school computers with specific programs downloaded, like Blender, for example. I can't get Blender on a Chromebook. So, yeah, it was not looking good for me. I'm not even going to lie to you. And, oh. So, I had to skip the next week. So, I stayed home, didn't do much. The procedure worked. It hurt. I got a little bit of nerve damage. So, the way it was is, the doctor, there's like, obviously they want to numb you because you don't want to be feeling it while they're doing the procedure. So the doctor she numbed it, and I knew that hurt because it's the same numbing stuff that they used in the temporary procedure, and that hurt. So that wasn't new to me. I was prepared for that pain. Well, prepared. I knew what was going to happen. I didn't know, I didn't, like, prepare myself to feel the burn again. I just knew what it was. So, anyways, that's completely off topic. She gave me the numbing stuff, and then she was like, okay, I'm going to give this a minute to circulate and make sure that it is all good. And then when I come back, I'll check to make sure that it is completely numb and we can start the procedure. I was like, all right, cool. And so she leaves, goes to do something, comes back about 10 minutes later, and she's like, all right, let's check. So she sticks the needle into one part of my foot, and I'm like, yep, I don't feel that. And then she sticks it into another. I'm like, yep, I don't feel that either. And those are, like, both by parts where she stuck the needle in originally. And then she sticks it in one more time without warning me this time. And she goes, what about that? And so as she sticks the needle in, I, like, winced in pain and pulled back because I wasn't prepared for this. And she just stuck a needle into my toe. So, when I accidentally pulled back, I guess I probably did something to my nerves with the needle inside of my toe because I can no longer feel the tip of it. Which, you know, is technically a bad thing, but is it really? So, yeah, that was my experience. I've missed so much school. That's like 10 days in total out of 30 that we've been here. But anyways, guys, that's another Skywars. If you enjoyed, like, subscribe. Bye-bye.